not about the process, not about the goal achievement, not about what you contribute to the community, not about the people you inspire, not about the people you motivate. And yes, all those are important. But you know what it's really about? Who you become during the process. Who you become during the goal achievement, during the giving, during the inspiring, during the motivation. What type of person are you now? I think back to before the 30 days when I started the 90-day challenge, and what type of person I was then. And who am I today on day 33 of the 90-day challenge? What type of person am I today? What type of person are you at the end of every single day? What type of person are you at the beginning of every single day? All this, everything you do, the process, the journey, helps you become who you are. So last night I had this chocolate cake in front of me. The same chocolate cake that we've been talking about in all the video series. And I had this delicious chocolate cake in front of me. And you know what? I didn't have to talk about I didn't have to do any of the strategies that I talked about in the other videos. And they work. I just wasn't a person who eats chocolate cake randomly. Sure, I'll have a sweet tooth every so often. I'm going to want chocolate cake, and I'm going to want delicious food and delicious fattening food or cookies or cake, my weak point. Yeah, sure, I'm going to want them every so often. But at that point last night, looking at this cake, I just wasn't a person who would eat this now. You think about a tremendous athlete who has to be in his peak state and peak fitness, and they go into a restaurant, they go into wherever, and they offer them fried food, and they're not supposed to have it. They're not going to eat it. Why? Because they're an athlete. They became a person mentality. I just don't eat these things. I became a person who just doesn't eat these things. Yes, those strategies we talk about help to get to that point, to become a person who just doesn't eat. You ever find yourself not taking an action on something? Procrastinating on something, procrastinating maybe on your own 90-day challenge, whatever it is. And part of it, I think, now that I'm thinking about it, is because you made yourself a person who doesn't take action, a person who doesn't stick to their goals. We have to transform ourselves and say, okay, we're going to become a person who does take action. What type of person takes action? What type of person lose weight? What type of person maintain their weight? What type of person attain wealth, maintain wealth, build wealth? You have to start becoming those people. You have to actually become you. Jim Rohn famously asked a room full of people, and they said, who wants more? Everyone raised their hand. More money, more success, more health, more relationship, more everything. And then he said, if you want more, you must become more. Who are you becoming during the process of your own journey? Who am I becoming during the process of my 90-day challenge? What are you willing? Who are you willing to become? And will that person take the necessary steps to become that person? To completely transform yourself into that person? That's my message for you today. That's my message for me today. And I hope in some way it serves you, an idea, a thought. And I'm looking forward to see you on, whether on the YouTube channel by liking and subscribing to the channel, or whether it's on the fan page by liking to the fan page. And let's keep in touch, and we'll talk soon.